Worthy friends, today we will be looking at QUOWETRY number 11 with the title Happenings Carry Mystery. Be still and see them unravel. Your destiny no one takes. The story. Mr. Peter Odugbe clapped for the witches for once. Even Jesus said one should give unto Caesar what was Caesar's. Give the witches to their due. They had done it again. The day was September 11. This was the day he was to meet the important official whose signature was all he needed to supply 10 West African countries with computers for their senior high schools. The contract was really big and he had been chasing it for years. Yet today of all this, his car had to develop a flat tire. He had barely 5 minutes to make it, and there were the towers flaunting their majestic height in the great American skies. All he needed was to get there now. What was he to do? He did not have a jack in his trunk to change the tire. Other drivers passing by were all too much in a hurry this morning. None he flagged stopped. As he fretted and cursed his stars, a car pulled up by his. A curvy white woman stepped out. The very sight of her made his heart beat faster. But what he needed now was a pretty face, nor a nice shape. He needed a jack to change his tire and hence his life. Any problem? The woman asked. I could see you flagging every car. When Mr. Odugbe told her, the woman said she was in a hurry and could not understand why she felt so compelled to lend him her jack. Mr. Odugbe took it gratefully. As the lady stood anxiously by, however, she decided to forget the jack and go unpardonably late to work. She would have been in the office by now. She was about to turn when the great towers were struck, and thick smoke billowed from them into the darkened clouds. The sight was so sinister. Both Mr. Odugbe and the woman turned and stared at each other in horror. I would have been there at this time, he managed to utter in shock. I worked there, she said, and would have been there, but for you. One thing led to another, and when they got married a year later, they still could not understand this ever-baffling mystery of how God pulls the strings up there to lead us to our eventual destiny. From the preceding story, you would have deduced that happenings carry mystery. Be still and see them unravel. Your destiny no one takes. God bless.